Alright, good morning everyone. I'm Ashley from Yoga for That. Thank you for joining me this morning. Another Thursday morning. I don't know why yesterday I woke up at like 5:30. I should have just done a live session yesterday. Today it seemed very, very difficult to get out of bed. So hopefully you're with me this morning. If not, again, I always add these to my Instagram live. Instagram TV, so you're more than welcome to catch up there if you want to. Yeah, I'm just playing. I bought these bamboo paper towels from Amazon. I hate using Amazon, but I wasn't really sure where else to buy them. But you can get like 120 uses out of them, so you use them and then you wash them and then use them again. I was just using it to clean my phone this morning, so I'm super excited about that. Just a little fun fact of the morning. This morning I want to offer what I call yoga fit class. So what we do with this class is we take typical yoga sequences. So I usually go through something like a vinyasa and we just add some pulses, we add some heat and fire. So if you're not really looking for that this morning, that's fine. You're more than welcome to just hold the yoga pose as it is and don't worry about adding anything into that. That's fine. Just something new. So again, if you miss these live sessions or you have to hop off for any reason, please know that you can find them in my Instagram TV tab on my page. And also now all the videos are up on my yoga studio as well, so yogaforthat.com/the-studio, or just visit yogaforthat.com and then head into the headings and you can find it there. If you have water, blocks, props, anything like that you need to grab, please feel free and we'll get going. Start by taking a nice comfy seat, and so again that might be cross-legged, that might be sitting on a block on your heels or laying down. You're welcome to have the eyes open or closed. And then allow your arms to rest somewhere, palms up or palms down. And then allow yourself to arrive in this space. And as you arrive, let go. Let go of expectation. Let go of whatever has happened so far today. Let go of what you're worried about later today. I've been reading a book about time, and I'm maybe a third of the way through. And so far I've learned that there really is no such thing as now, because even as we say the word now, we're just milliseconds away from that particular moment. So really all there is the past and the future, which is an interesting concept to wrap your mind around. I'll let you know what the outcome of the book is. But for the sake of yoga and the sake of this class, allow yourself to be in this space of time. And allow this space of time to be just that. Just a moment of your day. It's in the smallest moments that can make the big changes for us in our lives. So allow this moment, no matter how big, no matter how small, be a moment that affects the rest of your day in a positive way or even neutral way. Do one more big breath in. And let it go. Please draw the chin down towards the chest. Take a few gentle neck rolls, so rolling the ears to one shoulder, back through center, and over to the other side. You might even allow the arms to fall heavy beside you. This will intensify the stretch into the neck, allowing the arms as a counterweight. And then draw the head back through center. You might just hold on here for a second and breathe into the back of the neck. And bring the gaze through center. Coming into our tabletop shape, so making our way to hands and knees. Hands outer shoulder distance apart, knees underneath the hips. And then just draw the low belly in slightly. So if you tend to stick your tailbone up in the air, that's fine. I really like that feeling too sometimes. But for just this moment, draw the pelvis in as if you were trying to kiss your hip bones towards your navel. And then press the earth away from you. And draw the pads of your pointer finger closer to the earth. And just pause in this space. If you tend to hyperextend your elbows like I do, that's fine. Just make sure you're not dumping your upper body weight into that hyperextension. There wants to be an activation into the arms. Start to feel some heat, some fire build into the arms, the shoulders, maybe even the belly. One more breath. And exhale. Nice. You're going to drop your belly down towards the floor. You're going to gaze up or forward as we talked about in our previous video. And then you're going to come into your cat pose. And press the earth away from you. You're going to draw the hip bones towards the navel even more. And gaze in between the legs. One more. You're going to drop the belly down towards the floor. Gaze forward. Last time, press into your cat pose. Press the earth away from you. Breathe into the sides of your body. And then move with your breath. So as you inhale, belly comes down, gaze forward. And as you exhale, round through the spine. Inhale. And exhale. So you're welcome to close your eyes here and just move through the motions. Inhale. You may even begin to add some hip circles, shoulder movements. These first few poses we do are a really great way to test out the body that we have in this space of time. Are you tight? Are you open? Are you tired? Are you energetic? Are things creaky or cracky? This is that time to sort through those feelings. One last round here. Drop the belly, gaze up or forward. And then press into your cat pose. And then drop back down to a neutral spine. You're going to walk your hands back to a more solid foundation. So maybe right underneath the shoulders or maybe like half an inch outside the shoulders. So it just gives you a little bit more stability on the ground. You'll take your left hand. We did this last week. I thought it was really fun. So think of pressing the back of the head into your hand. The elbow stays wide and then soften through your right hand, or right elbow, sorry. And then what we'll do here is as you exhale, I'm going to round the upper back, elbow comes towards the right forearm. And as you inhale, open up. Exhale to round. Inhale to open. Last time, exhale to round. Inhale to open. Beautiful. Release the left hand back down. I do find this brings a lot of work. I tend to hyperextend, and so there's a lot of work for me to really keep this arm strong and not dumping my weight into my hyperextension. Left hand to the back of the head. Press the head into your hand. Elbow stays wide. Low belly draws in. Exhale to round. Inhale to open. Exhale to round. Inhale to open. Last time, exhale. And inhale to open, pause. Release your left hand. Untuck your toes, take your knees nice and wide. Press the hips towards your heels and take a little rest in child's pose. One more breath in. And let it go. Shift yourself back forward to a tabletop shape. So again, hands just outside the shoulders, so nice and narrow stance. Tuck the toes. Knees are underneath the hips, and again, you just start by pressing into the earth. Find that strength and stability into your upper back. Press evenly to the pad of your pointer finger as well as through the outside bottom edge of your palms. So think of kind of this cross diagonal space that touches the earth. Big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Beautiful. From here, you can stay here. So again, if you don't want to add on today, that's totally fine. You could stay in these spaces. Think of it more of like a yang-yin class if you may like. We'll lift the knees off the earth. So we're going to lower the knees back down. We're not touching the earth, and then we lift back up. We have 4, and up, 3, and up, 2, and up. Last time, up and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Keeping the left toes tucked on the floor, extend your right leg back, toes point towards the earth, and then think of shifting your shoulders slightly forward. So as we reach back with our foot, we tend to lean back the body. We still want the shoulders over the wrists. You're going to spin your inner thigh towards the sky and tap down and up, down and up. 3, 2, 1. Lift the heel up, point the toes circles for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee comes back down. Lift the knees off the floor. Lift up and down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alright, so we're going to extend the left leg back this time. Point the toes down towards the floor. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift up, point the toes circles for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee comes back in. Lifting up last time here. So we lower and lift. Lower and lift. 3, 2, 1. Pause. Knees are lifted for 5, 4. Low belly in. 3, 2, and 1. Knees come down, shift it back, child's pose. One more big breath in. And let it go. Shifting back forward to tabletop. We'll make our way all the way down to the belly. Alright, so we'll start with the hands beside us, palms to the floor, elbows come nice and wide. Press the tops of the feet into the earth, spin the inner thighs towards the sky. We'll lift up and release. So try not to use your palms a lot here. Lift up and release. They're like little training wheels. Up and down. Last two. And down. Last time. And down. Hands can stay where they are. Point your toes and then draw the big pads of your toes together. Lift the legs up and lower. Up and lower. For 3, 2, and 1. Release down. Stack your hands underneath your forehead and rock your hips. Arms will come out in front of you this time, thumbs point towards the sky. We start with just the right arm. We lift up and lower. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Left arm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Stack your hands. Rest your forehead or rock your hips. Reaching the arms forward, both arms come up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both legs for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll take the right arm and the left leg in alternate pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other one. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stack your hands. Rock the hips. You'll know where we're going next. Both arms forward, arms and legs. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands come behind the head. Elbows stay wide. We lift up and down. 2 and down. 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful. Reach the hands out in front, rock your hips. Adding on to what we've already done. So take your fingertips to your temples. You can just watch for the first one. We lift up, arms forward, hands in, hands out, hands in, hands forward, hands in, and down. It's a really big set. We're here for 5. If you need to break, please break. So hands to temples, lift up, reach forward, hands in, hands out, hands in, hands forward, hands in, and down. Up, forward, in, out, in, forward, in, down. Up, forward, in, out, in, forward, in, down. Last 2. Forward, in, out, in, forward, in, down. Last 1. Forward, in, out, in, forward, in, and down. Stack your hands, rest your forehead, and rock your hips. Hands come underneath the shoulders, press yourself back, child's pose. And back to your tabletop shape, and then we'll do a little set here, and then we'll come to seated, focusing on the shoulders and on the chest. I call these oil riggers. So I'm going to demo on the side. You can probably see a little bit better on. So the left leg's going to come straight out. You're working to keep your right hip stacked over your right knee. Then you're going to shift your shoulders slightly past your wrist. So back toes are on the earth. We lower down as the back leg lifts, and we press back up. We're here for 5, and we switch sides. Lower and up. 2 and up. 3 and up. 4 and up. Last time. Nice. Left knee comes back in. Right leg extends long. Left leg is stacked over the knee. So because we're doing such few reps, I really want you to make sure that your foundation feels strong and steady in your body. We lower, up, 4, up, 3, up, 2, up, last time, and done. Nice. Walk your knees in, sit back on your heels, take a little breather, maybe a chest stretch if you need it. Beautiful. We'll focus on the arms and the triceps. I'm going to face forward just for the moment. So your shoulders might feel toasty from the back set we did, that's fine. Arms come up, so elbows are in line with the shoulders, fingertips are pointed towards the sky. You reach up and squeeze down. Up, squeeze the shoulder blades. Up. Last 2. Nice, last time. The elbows stay right where they are. We're drawing the elbows in, they may or may not touch. And out. In. And out. You want to think the elbows have magnets on them, so they're coming as close together as anatomically makes sense and feels okay in your body. We'll go for one more, good measure. Nice. All right. Release the arms beside you. Okay, so if you have weights hanging nearby, you can always add them in. From here, you're going to draw the hands into the shoulders and release. 2 and release. 3. Last 2 and 1. All right. From here, reach the arms up and down, just the shoulder height, and down. 3, 2, 1. Pause here. So arms are parallel to the floor. Curl the hands in, elbows stay parallel, and reach the arms forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach the arms forward, release down. Arms come all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release down. Hands to shoulders for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms up to shoulder height for 5, 4, 3, 2. Pause here. Curl the hands in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the arms. Arms all the way up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You guys can stay facing however you choose. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. We're going to work through triceps. So for triceps, you actually want to lean the hips slightly forward. You're still engaging through that core line though. Palms come up. Gaze is towards the front edge of the mat if you have that long space, if not about a foot or 2 feet in front of you. We lift up and down. 2, 3, 4, pause at the top, drop the thumbs in and out, in and out. 3, 2, 1. Lower down and up, down. 4, 3, 2, up and hold, squeeze it in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down and up. Last set, down. 4, 3, 2, up and hold, squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release down, take a little tricep stretch. And other arm. Alright. Same job. So one little last set. It really hurt my tailbone again, so some of you know this, but when I was in high school I broke my tailbone, and so every once in a while it like flames up like an old lady. So I'm not going to do anything on the back today. We're going to come to our side. Our shoulder is stacked over our elbow, and generally the palm is in line with the elbow, but for some people they prefer to take an angle out or in, so please just find that foundation that feels good to you. But you want to press the earth away from you, so we're not digging and sinking down into the shoulder, but we're finding that strength. And the neck can stay pretty neutral, so you don't want to strain the neck, but you're gazing in your neutral forward. Okay? If you want a little bit more, you can come off this bottom hip where you can stay low. Bottom knee is bent. Top leg, you want to spin slightly in, so your thigh is pointing straight forward, and the toes are pointing forward and slightly curled towards the shin. So we lift up and lower, up and lower. So you might be higher than me. I don't have a ton of outer hip rotation. I don't know why. 2 and 1. Okay, so you're gonna bend that top knee. We'll come into clamshell, so the heels stick together, the knees open and close. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. You're gonna extend the leg out. Top hand comes over the ear. Please crunch in and out for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Back from the top. So we lift up and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to our clamshells for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg comes out, hand over ear. We crunch for 5, 4. Press the earth away from you. 3, 2, 1. Last set. We lift up and down. 2 and 3, 4, 5. Nice clamshells for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand over ear, leg extend. We crunch for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, everyone. Spin it forward. Give yourself a little shoulder stretch if you need it. Nice work. All right. Last and final side. So again, set yourself up how this side feels. Again, each side might be a little bit different, so find that space where you can hang out. Press. I suggest that your palm and elbow are on the same surface. It just might get irritating after a while. Okay, so again, if you want more, bottom hip can always lift. Top leg extends long, spin the outer hip slightly forward so the thighs parallel or pointing forward. Okay. Leg lifts here for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice clamshells for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leg extends, arm comes up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg stays long. We lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 back to our clamshells for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg extends, arm extends long for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have our leg extensions last round for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last set clamshells for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set crunches for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, everyone. Child's pose, or come to lay on your back. Give yourself a little hug if you're on the back, similar to our child's pose shape. Rock and move however you'd like. Left foot to floor if you're on your back. Extend the right leg up. If you're in child's pose, you can either meet us on the back, or you're welcome to just stay in child's pose, your choice. And draw the knee towards the chest. Option 1 is your pretzel stretch. Option 2, you're going to grab the bottom of the foot, come into half happy baby. Begin to slow down the breath. No pulses or extra heat here, just stretching it out. And then take your right leg, wrap it over the left, and take a gentle twist. So knees fall to the left, maybe gaze to the right. Back to center, feet to floor. Left knee comes in, next on the leg high. Pretzel or half happy baby, I'm super tight on the side, so I'm going to switch up my stretch. Left leg over the right. Shift your hips slightly and allow yourself to rotate over to the right. Gazing to the left. Back to center. Maybe hug the knees in towards the chest, give yourself one more squeeze. And find a comfortable space laying on your back, your side, or your belly. Take up as much or little space as you need. And allow yourself to just fall into this space of time. Allowing each moment to support the next. One more big breath in. And let it go. Once you're ready, begin to make your way out of your final shape. Add any movements that you might need to let anything go or wake the body up. And we'll come to meet in seated. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Again, all of my videos are are on my Instagram TV tab and also on the website if you want to check them out there instead. Be back here next Thursday, 7 a.m. regular time. Have an awesome rest of your day. Happy almost Friday. Have a good one. Hands together in prayer, bow the heads down. May the light in me find the light in you. Namaste.